Guys, welcome back to 100% Mag. So it's ended there down at Elland Road, Leeds 2, Newcastle United 2. This is just going to be a quick reaction to the game down at Elland Road today, and I've got to say that game was pretty close. Newcastle should have probably come away with a win in the game because we were a little slow to begin with, unfortunately, in the first half, but then we started to pick ourselves into the game a bit, and by the end of it, you know, we were pretty much the dominant side in the game, in my opinion. And we should have come away with a win in that game today down at Elland Road. But I'll give it a Leeds. They put in a good effort against it. They put in a very good performance against it as well. They were a little dirty in the game, I thought. But at the end of the day, you know, that is the way Sam Allardyce likes to play his football, likes to be aggressive with his football, and we all knew that, you know, Leeds were going to go into this game and play that kind of style of play, and they were also going to go into the game and, you know, use the time wasting tactics against us, because we heard, you know, Sam Allardyce in the press conference heading into the game, you know, backing up Eddie Howe in saying that, you know, everybody in the Premier League uses time wasting tactics. You know, the likes of Jurgen Klopp does it, the likes of other managers as well in the Premier League do it, you know. So Sam Allardyce pretty much backed up Eddie Howe in his press conference coming into this game, you know, saying that everybody in the Premier League uses time wasting tactics, which obviously everybody does, you know, but it always seems that when Newcastle try to use it, we get taught we're doing the dark arts. But obviously, in my reaction to the Arsenal game, what we played, I did say, you know, that I wasn't very happy at Arsenal doing it. And to be honest, you know, at the end of the day, it wasn't so much that I wasn't happy at them doing it. It was the way they were doing it, the manner they were doing it in that game as well. But talking about this game today, down at Elland Road, I thought we should have come away with the 3 points in this one. You know, we were a little bit lacklustre, unfortunately, at the beginning, but like I say, we did start to pick it up a bit towards the end of the game and towards the end of the first half as well. And we should have come away with the 3 points in that game today. There was quite a few penalty decisions being flung around as well. Obviously, the first goal of the game was scored by Luke Erling of Leeds. You know, it was kind of against the run of play, in my opinion, that goal by Luke Erling. And then, of course, we'll see the second goal in the game being scored by Callum Wilson. Then, of course, we'll see, you know, we're getting another penalty shout in the game this time because Junior Firpo has handled it inside the box, a blatant handball as well. And he was already on a yellow card as well, so I'm surprised it's Simon Hooper not sending Junior Firpo off for that incident. Of course, he did end up getting sent off later in the game, which, you know, got us a penalty in the end. But he should have been sent off earlier, and then he wouldn't have had to be sent off, you know, at that moment. I think it was when Anthony Gordon broke through actually on goal, and he got sent off for hitting the back of Anthony Gordon's foot. So he ended up seeing red for that. He ended up being given the bath and sent to the back. But looking at the game, like I say, you know, we really should have come away with 3 points in that game today. But we've gotten a point out of it. We can go into the next game coming up. You know, hopefully we can do something in that. All we need heading into this game was 2 wins to get European football, get Champions League football secured for next season. And we've come away with a point here. So if we're going to win out the next game, and then we'll do possibly a win in the game after that, you know, then I think European football, Champions League football is secured for next season. But I feel kind of disheartened that we've come away from Elland Road with only a point, because we deserved a lot more, in my opinion. Let us know your thoughts anyway down in the comments below. As always, remember, like, share, subscribe to 100% Mags. If you want to support the channel by donating as well, you can do by hitting the super thanks down below. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next one. However, lads.